Have stumbled a bit while LeBron has been out with an ab strain. Our Adrian Wojnarowski reports that there's growing optimism the King will return to the lineup Friday against the Celtics. Cue Stephen A., who yesterday had a hot take about LeBron's title chances once he returns.
I think LeBron has won his last title. I think it's over.
Okay, I'm glad 15 games into the season you feel that way.
It's not LeBron's fault. I'm saying that's presently constructed with Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, completely healthy. LeBron completely healthy. Anthony Davis completely healthy. Russell Westbrook completely healthy. Still ain't beat the Warriors. And I believe this is the last championship LeBron James is going to win. Meaning it's over. Ain't no more championships coming. That's what I believe.
Well, Marcus, this man is talking a lot lately. You agree with Stephen A. Smith? Is the King, LeBron James, done winning titles?
It hurt me so bad to say this. I believe so.
Oh,
I believe so.
Goodness.
And y'all know how I feel about LBJ, my favorite player of all time. I think he's the greatest of all time. But when you look at what's happening right now in the NBA, especially with Golden State and now Clay coming back off injury, you look over at the East with the Bucks, you look at the teams that are in contention, and I'm thinking, here's where I was with the Lakers, SA. I was saying to myself, LeBron is out, LeBron will come back and things will temper down, and we'll start to see this team come into form, right? We'll start to see his greatness exude over everybody. They get this thing figured out, and they finally get it clicking at the right time. You ain't going to get it clicking like Golden State will have it clicking if you got to face them. Like, the point is, where we are now in the season, and everybody going to throw out, well, it's early, and things can change. And obviously, injuries play a part in this conversation. But the way Golden State is playing right now, why would you think they would be worse when it comes down to the playoffs? Why would you think that they wouldn't be the favorite out of the West when it gets to playoff time, especially if Clay is rounding in the form at that point? I believe right now in a 7-game series, the Golden State Warriors would take it. Or they would take a playoff series against the Lakers, everybody healthy, all things being equal. I believe it right now because Steph obviously is on another level. And coming back off of that conversation that we talked about with the Brooklyn Nets, the culture in Golden State is starting to reassert itself after they had the blip in the radar.
I need you to sit back, Marcus.
Yeah, the school,
because I know you respect, the basketball brilliance of your boy here, Stephen A. Smith. You can call me that. Here's the deal, my brother. Let me be very, very real and break this down to you, Molly. I want to say congratulations to LeBron James for a wondrous, illustrious career. 4-time champion, 4-time league MVP, went to 10 NBA finals. Your run was phenomenal, my brother. It was something special. The game of basketball will be eternally grateful to you for all that you have done. When we look at the Mount Rushmore of basketball, we can make an argument between LeBron and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, to me, if you want to go 2, 3, 3, 2, whatever. But I got LeBron James as number 2 in the history of basketball. Impeccable role model, what he has done for the game. The fact that he answers the call, the things that I just said about Kyrie, we've never had to say about LeBron James. He shows up. He knows he's the marquee. He answers
Don't do
the
my
call.
boy eulogy.
Listen.
Are you trying to retire LeBron? Are you trying to retire LeBron James right now? Because I got to go to break and there's a lot's happening.
Marcus Spears, Molly Q. That's exactly what I'm doing. I am eulogizing LeBron James. Because I'm telling you right now.
You might need to get up.
Here's the problem. No. You don't get up. This is serious. Because y'all are making the mistake that most basketball people are mistaken. I know LeBron James is great, Marcus, still.
Yeah.
It ain't him. It's what the hell I'm seeing.
That's what
from the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
They're not going away, Molly. They're not going away.
We're 1 month into
time out, Molly. Stay with me. You just finished acknowledging Steph Curry. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
I spoke to his wonderful wife, who, by the way, has this beautiful restaurant in San Francisco that Michael
Curry,
Wilbon keeps bragging about.
Big
Aisha
fan of
Curry, she was
hers
at the
as well.
game last night, too. Wonderful woman. Here's the deal. Everybody talks about how hard Steph Curry worked. The brother 33 and about to win MVP again. He had 9 3-pointers last night. The brother is lethal. Clay ain't even back. Did you see Jordan Poole? Have you seen Andrew Wiggins?
And they
Have you seen these
champions
brothers?
already.
I mean,
Okay.
I can't hear y'all right now. Can you hear me?
It's not fair what you just did to me, because Stephen A. just retired LeBron, and I have to get into commercial break. You lost your mic for a reason. Let's get into commercial break, and then
I lost my mic. I'm just
That hurt. I didn't
you,
want to think about
It's not
that.
about LeBron.
okay, I get it.
He's
It's about
the-
the Warriors.
It's about the Warriors.
Steph and Clay coming back.
You're
We
not
hear
beating
you.
them.
We hear you.
Ugh.
Still ahead, Tom Who, the Mac attack in full force right now. Should Belichick be feeling that sweet post-Brady vindication already? It's First Take. Keep it locked, y'all.
Well, how can you and I sit on this show and have a conversation for almost 2 damn years? Kyrie,
Right.
I got vaccinated, bro.
Okay.
I did this for us.
Right.
I got you.
Now, let me come back at you, because
Okay.
both of y'all are former professional athletes.
Yep.
So I'm deferring to both of y'all here, Tim and Marcus. I'm going to win y'all over right now. I'm going to regurgitate a comment, but I'm going to emphasize it, and it's going to win you over. Forget the mandate in New York for a second. Before there was ever a mandate, what did I point to? The U.S. Capitol riots took place,
Yep.
and he wanted off then. So what I'm saying is, remember, KD was gone. KD had been gone for 18 months because of the Achilles tear. He comes back. You would think, you on the court with him, Tim, work with me here. That's less pressure, less onus on the shoulders of KD because you out there with him. Did you care? Not at all. You looked out for you. This is who Kyrie has been. Everybody wants to sit up there and say, oh, Stephen A., the vaccine is putting something in his body. Stop it. That's not where I'm going. I'm not saying that. I was hesitant to take the vaccine. I got that. And if that's your position and you've been consistent with it, we good. The problem is, Tim, you know this. You do a great job with SiriusXM radio. You're talking to NBA all the time. You've been covering the NBA for decades. You know this. Tell me how many times we have sat here outside of injury and talked about games Kyrie Irving just took off for inexplicable reasons. You ain't notified a coach. You players found out later. Cats ain't speak. Cats didn't get in contact with you. This is Kyrie Irving. He sold them out. He sold them out. And Kevin Durant, of all people, who this brother has gone to the club in the past with sneakers. So he wants the ball all day, every day.
Yeah.
You convinced him to come to Brooklyn, and you left them hanging. But nobody wants to talk about that. And I'll tell you right now, Katie, and I ain't never said this ever, because you know how I am, Tim. I'm very protective of brothers getting their paper. I want brothers to get paid. I ain't apologizing for it to a damn soul. Kyrie Irving, give that brother $70 million a year. He's that much of a talent. That man does not deserve anything past 1-year deals at a time. He cannot be trusted. He will take your money and he will not show up to work until he wants to. That is not a man you can invest in long term. That's right, I said it. Floor's y'all's.
Hey, listen, to both your points, and Marcus, I think you'd agree with this. Throughout my career, or my entire life in basketball, if somebody asked me a question, who do you play for? Right? I can tell you this right now, what's not popping in my head. It's not popping in my head, honestly. The name across the front of the jersey, it's not the owner of the team. It's to some extent the coach. It's not my family. It's not the fans. It's not the media. Who I played for and where I took my most serious accountability was always to the guys that were sitting next to me in the locker room, because that was always my approach. I do not want to let them down. They have to be able to trust me and count on me, right? That's the thing that really every day motivated you, because there's nothing more special than being part of a group of guys that are going out there pulling in the same direction, especially going out into a road arena.